Hello, my friends, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this live stream. It's 4th of June, guys, and welcome. So, I warmly welcome each and every one of you to the new month. May, we closed it fantastic, I would say, because we made net gains of more than 30 hour practically from the Bitcoin scalps and swings, and we made a lot of good money with Shaur giving a lot of good trades on alts. And I started my own challenge for spots playing. I mean, Floki went really good, but I'm still holding up. I think we should be seeing a one more push on an upside overall. Even yesterday we caught Bitcoin from 68.35 and it went to 70.6. It was almost close to 4.5 hour gains, but I did not took any profits because I'm expecting I'm a little bit greedy actually, because at current price at 69.1 we are at the moment around 2 hour gains. So practically I still want to hold my position. Either it's going to be break even, or it's going to be no profits honestly, or it's going to be like big gains, BTC going to new all-time highs is what I'm aiming for at this moment. So let's see what are we going to do. Walaikum salam, guys. Hey, hi, Rollman, I missed you too, but I never gave up, guys, as I promised to you in the month of February, in the month of March, that I'm gonna make a very good screener for you guys that is going to help you in trading, and that has come true. I've given my 100%. I've given all my knowledge. I've given every damn thing that I knew about trading since I've been focusing on trading since 2017. I've made the screener. The screener is live on our website, and that is exactly what I want to launch it here first on our website. So I want to congratulate each and every one of you esteemed 400 plus members, Shaur, and all my team members, all my developers who have worked really hard on this and have made my dream came true. Now, honestly, I'm not gonna mint any money out of this. It's just that I want to give it back to you guys, because this was possible because of your work, of your patience, of your trust on me. So guys, I just wanted to help you, not only you but the new people who are going to come into this market. I just want them to use this screener, because that screener is the unique screener you will ever find it across the board. I mean, you won't see such sort of a screener anywhere. I can guarantee, I can bet you guys. And yes, this is just a small beginning of what we are developing it, and we will be adding lot of new features in this screener, and everything is going to be like free for you all. It's just that I have really worked hard for this screener, guys, and I hope you guys use it wisely, because this is something you won't ever get it anywhere actually. So let's go to the screener. So if you go to our website 21mtechnicals.com and go to the crypto screener, that's like a fourth option over here on the top, crypto screener. As you can see, now we have 3 screeners. As you can see, we have trend catcher, you have breakout screener, you have divergence screener. The trend catcher is what we made new, and we are launching. I am launching it today. That's what I'm launching it. The breakout screener and divergence screener, I've already launched it like few months back, and it's perfectly working very nice. So just wanted to give you a heads up what is breakout screener and what is divergence screener for those who are new over here. Breakout screener, it gives you the real-time support and resistance levels of a coin, as well as any asset, whether it is crypto, forex, gold, anything. Real-time support and resistance levels on various time frames. That can be 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily and weekly. As well as not only give you a real-time support and resistance levels, but it tells you when an asset is breaking out of that levels or breaking down under that levels, so that you don't miss a beat. If it breaks out, you know where exactly you have to buy or where you have to long, what is going to be your invalidation levels, and so on and henceforth. So that's what the breakout screener is all about. Now the divergence screener is for those who really don't know what a divergence is. You can just check out the infographics over here. Go to the infographics page and you will be finding a very good infographics on what exactly the divergence screener is all about. You will see what is divergence over here. This is exactly what divergence is. And you know, instead of finding it manually, we have literally incorporated a very interesting bot over here. With the help of bot, this divergence screener is going to analyze divergences on various time frames: 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily and weekly. And this divergence screener is going to give you a confirmed divergences. It's going to give you a confirmed divergences for on RSI, stochastic, MACD plus histogram, OBV, on balance volume, and cumulative volume delta, CVD. This is the only screener in this whole space. I'm not just telling you, but you can just find it anywhere. CVD, the only screener in this whole space that's also going to give you the divergences on cumulative volume delta, and its accuracy is very, very interesting, very high, I would say. So that's what the divergence screener and breakout screener is all about. Let's go to our new screener, trend catcher. So who is just ready, guys? Just make some noise. And who is ready to catch the trend over here, guys? Let's go, rock and roll. So once you open click on the trend catcher over here from the top left side, just go here, and if you just select the trend catcher over here, click it on, you will find this page. So you just have to scroll it down. For those who don't know, all the screeners are based on UTC time, and that's why we have a clock at the top, current time, UTC, and the date. It's like 8:02, 13 seconds, 4th of June 2024 UTC time. Now that's what the time right now is at UTC, and whatever the prices we are watching here is completely based on the UTC timing, so that you don't miss a beat and you know exactly what is happening, whether these numbers are going to help you or you have missed it or what. So before we go down or break down into detail of what exactly and how to use this screener, first of all, I want to tell you what exactly this screener is all about. Well, this screener is going to give you a real-time data. Real-time, I'm telling you, real-time. Yes, there will be slight lagging because we have a lot of coins, forex pairs, commodities pairs, metal pairs, stock pairs, indices pairs. So it's just likely going to take refresh time of 5 to 10 minutes here and there. But overall, it's a live screener because the bot scans all the data in the backend and then it throws here on the screener, basically. So it gives you a real-time, data for the live price. What is the current price for this coin? Then what is the current trend that is going on? Whether the current trend is uptrend, as you can see here on the green, it's an uptrend. If it is sideways, you will see here a sideways, symbol. And if it is downtrend, for example, MNT USDT, as you can see here, MNT USDT, you will see a downtrend. So what is the current trend, which is of this coin particularly, current trend? Now this is a complete logic that I have built based on my experience on how to define a trend actually. So this is what the current trend definition is. How the current trend looks like, whether it is sideways, uptrend, or a downtrend. Now this is what we are watching on 15 minutes. You have filtered the 15 minutes. As you can see, the 15 minutes is light in color. Whatever the filters you select, it's going to be a light in color. And then this screener is going to give you 3 important numbers: Monday highs. First column is Monday highs, Monday mid, and Monday lows. These are all real-time numbers, and this is going to stay same for the whole week actually. So let's say, for example, you have a live price, the current trend is uptrend, but still that we have a lot of resistance. Even though we have flipped the Monday low, we have reclaimed 2.98. The Monday low have been reclaimed, but we still have Monday mid resistance of 3.15, which needs to be flipped. So the nearest resistance would be 3.153, and once that is flipped, you can place scalps on Ronin clearly from 3.15 to 3.32. That's how you should be analyzing it. That's how you should be playing with this whole screener actually. Now what do we have next? The next we have 4 EMAs: EMA 20, EMA 50, EMA 100, EMA 200. Now you may say that why EMAs and why not MAs? Yes, exponential moving averages are a little bit more accurate than moving averages basically, and that's the reason I use EMA for all my trading. I don't use MAs. So that's what my personal trading aspect, you know. So this is what the current EMA, this is the live EMA, I mean, for the current candle that is developing, live EMA, it's going to refresh every minute. So slightly, you might say that in the current on trading view, it is something different, but here it is something different. Yes, because it takes a little bit time to refresh, as I mentioned, because we have 100 coins actually, or asset class. So that's what we have here. And the most important thing over here is you just have to go down at the bottom of the screener, as we can't fit everything on a one page, but this is the most interesting thing. Just go up here, scroll up, okay, and you will find traffic indicator. If all the traffic signals are green, which means that the probable trend is going to be strong up, which means your current trend is upwards, and the next trend this screener is predicting is saying that there is a very likelihood that this is going to continue on an upside, okay, which means that your current price at 3.1158 is above Monday lows, is above, you know, EMA, is above EMA 100, is above EMA 200. Practically speaking, you know, this tells you that, you know, the trend, the probable trend is likely on an upside. So probably you can be looking for some scalps in this coin. So if BTC gives you even a small push, this coin is going to push very hard. That's what this probable trend means. There are four or five types of probable trend. This probable trend means that based on the current price, based on the current levels, based on the traffic indicators, what could be the next high probable trend, whether it's going to be strong up, or the coin is going to be in a sideways, or it's going to be positive in the sense where when you will see a positive watch or a negative watch, which means for a positive watch means that this coin should be in your radar. There is a likelihood that this coin can run up. There's a very likelihood this coin is going to run up. That's what the positive watch means. And the negative watch means there's a very likelihood this coin is going to go down. So you just have to wait for a breakdown, and when it tells you that the probable trend can be down or a strong down, means that you should be looking for a short opportunities on this coin. Now this is like a strong down, as you can see for this coin. You have sideways, you have strong up, then you will also be having, you know, up and down, something like that. You will also have, for example, as you can see here, there is up, means strong up, means very strong up. Up means, yeah, it's up. I mean, the trend is normally up. Earlier the trend was sideways, the current trend was sideways, and which means that there is a likelihood that this coin might break out to an upside. This coin is Solana. As you can see here, there is a probability of this coin should move on an upside, you know, basically. Strong up gives you more confidence. Basically, it's like a strong up. And up means, okay, fine, there is a likelihood it might go up actually. But strong means very strong indication. So that's what, and which exchanges, you know, this coin data is coming from. So for example, Ronin USDT, the exchange we have been collecting data is from Binance. For a lot of coins, the exchange might be Nasdaq. This is maybe MSTR. This is MSTR asset Nasdaq. Then we have Capital.com, for example, Euro USD pair, or JBP Euro USD JPY pair. Then we have Oanda for Forex. Then we also use Bybit. We use Bidjet for coins, Get.io. Depends on the exchanges basically. So currently I have just added almost like 30-40 coins, and I'll be adding more coins as and when, probably by today itself, by end of the day, I'll be adding more and more coins. So this is what the screener is all about. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's very simple to use, very user friendly. You don't have to do much about it practically. But there is this problem that we are having, which we are unable to fix, the scroll up and down, and hence we have given you the filters. So for example, as we are unable to see the probable trend over here, because it's on the right hand side, So just go here and filter it out, which coins are having strong up. So just click on the filter strong up. All the coins that are having a strong up, basically on 15 minutes time frame here, as you can see, Ronin is strongly suggesting, this screener is suggesting that there can be it is in a strong uptrend. Possibility is that there a big move might come for this coin. IMX, Floki, Ondo, BNB, Ton, all these coins are having strong uptrend, strong uptrend. This is a probable uptrend. Current trend is bullish, it's all green, and the probable trend is also bullish on the 15 minutes time frame, you know. And also the very interesting part about here is categories. We have categories, we have subcategories. So for example, Floki, it's crypto coin and it's meme. For example, Ondo, it's crypto coin, it's RWA. So you know exactly where the money is going, where the money is flowing, which asset class is moving. You know, I need to add more coins over here. I'll be adding up to 100 pairs, another 100 coins I'll be adding it, so that you exactly get, you know, over here the data you need it, and you can trade the strong coins rather than just focusing on the coins that might just simply be looking to push up but they don't push it up, you know. So basically just try to play the strong coins that are having a strong uptrend, so that, you know, you don't miss a beat about it. Of course, all the EMA levels are acting as a support or resistance. For example, live price, Floki, live price is at 0.26418. It is above EMA 200 of 256. It is above EMA 100 of 261. It is also above EMA 50 of 264. And I would say it is also above Monday lows. It is also above Monday mid. So now your support is here, Monday mid. So practically speaking, we really want to flip on an upside. You really want price to hold these levels of 264. Once this level is held, you can say that this coin is going to rock, you know, I mean, blast it off. But if it loses this, we sell it, we close it. Even though it's strong up, we just wait for it to flip the Monday mid. And that's where we can target. The coins that are above Monday highs are very, very strong. I've written a small, if you go here on the top right section on help button, you'll be able to find what exactly this screener is having, and you will be able to know, I mean, you know exactly what all things we have and how the screener works. Similarly, what all coins are having positive watch, basically that coin can go for an upside. For example, STRK USDT, it's an L2 coin with a live price of 1.2. It is above Monday lows, as you can see. It is also under all the EMAs, as you can see, EMA 20, 50, 100, 200, all the EMAs, it's under almost. Practically, the current trend is sideways, which means, as you can see, all the EMAs are aligning together, which means that there is a big move coming for this coin. There's gonna be like the trend based on the indicator. It suggests that there is likelihood that the trend can be positive, which means that it is likelihood that this coin is going to break out, and the breakout would be big actually, which means it's gonna break up and not down. Very likelihood. That's what the probable trend. Now I'm telling you guys, these are all logics that we have fed. Now not necessarily these are going to be 100% accurate, so use it very, very wisely, and you can also add a little bit more confluence to your trading actually while using this screener. You can use divergence screener for this coin. You can use breakout screener to see what are the support and resistance, other levels, to add more confluence over here. But this is what, I mean, this coin is a positive watch. I mean, just look at the way it is accumulating. As once the price, you know, flips 1.213, this coin is going to blast towards Monday highs, and it might just even probably take out the Monday highs as well. So this is the coin is must watch. Negative watch, what are the coins that might probably look for, might probably dump, not much of a negative watch. So probably you can select the probable trend from here. If you can't just scroll it on the right, you feel that, you know, it's a bit tough for you to scroll on the right. Also, what are the current trend? If you want to search coins based on the current trend, so let's say what are the coins that are having sideways? Currently the coins are in a sideways. They are not in an uptrend, they are not. So sideways, these are the sideways: AXS, Gala, Cyber, STRK that we are talking about, likely to break out. So what all these coins, as we are watching, what all these coins are on the sideways move actually. Just move on to the right side, we will be know that based on the probable trend. So current trend is sideways. So what can be the next probable trend? So the probable trend here is the coin is likely going to move sideways more. It's going to ping pong between range actually. There's going to be range formation. Sideways means practically the coin is ping ponging between the range. A smaller range is formed on the 15 minutes. Similarly, the coin based on this sideways, there's a likelihood that this coin is likely going to move down. Which coin is that? Let us just see first. Down 2.4324. What coin is that? That is likely going to move down, which is OP. So OP, the current move is sideways, but based on the screener, what is saying that there is a likelihood that this coin is going to break down. Likelihood. And that's why you just have to have a watch on this coin. If it breaks down, yes, you simply short it. Simple as that. But we just have to wait for the levels. Now, what levels are you going to short it? What will be your resistance? What will be your stop loss? Everything you'll be able to find it over here. Your EMA 200 is your main EMA, where it's going to tell you where the trend is lying, whether it's bullish, bearish. A price above EMA 200 is always considered to be a bullish on short term. Under 200 is bearish, and under 200, if it is, you need to understand whether the price have been losing Monday lows. If it is under Monday lows, fine. If it is above Monday lows, which means that the price is ping ponging between Monday lows and EMA 200. It's just accumulating here. Once it breaks under 2.36, it's going to go very, very deep down, and it's going to be like a big move on the downside for OP. So that's how you can probably select the sideways, any current trend you want to use. Now, for those who really want to use Forex pairs, just go here on the category, select maybe whatever you want. You want to trade crypto, you want to trade stocks, Forex, indices, metals, for example, metals and commodities. Just have a look at here. For metals, we have silver, XAG on the Oanda, that's a silver, and the silver on TVC, and we have gold. So we have two metals over here, silver and gold. So the 15 minutes trend is sideways for both silver and gold, and there is a likelihood that, for silver, the 15 minutes probable trend is strong down. That's what the trend is for now. Gold is likely going to have a sideways move, then a strong downtrend. So practically speaking, that's how you can use. Now, for example, you can also reset it. So you will select category and you want to reset the category. Let's say you want to select all. You can do that, or from here, just go to the category and you want Forex. Click on the Forex, and whatever the Forex pairs we have here, AUD, USD, USD, JPY, Euro, USD, you will be able to see all those pairs. What are the current trend? What is the probable trend? What are the support? What are the resistance? Basically based on the EMAs, Monday highs, Monday mid, Monday lows. You will be able to probably trade based on it. So this is a very good levels you need on your charts. Actually, you can reset it. For example, once you reset, it's going to refresh the whole page, and how it's going to reset it. If you go to subcategory, whatever you want on the subcategory, let's say you just want to see what are memes, because meme is right now having a lot of, we have a meme coin like Bomb, Wave, Floki, Bong, Pep, Shape, Dodge. What are the current trends? Only of these coins, Floki is having an uptrend on the 15 minutes. Dodge and Shape is having a downtrend. Pepe is sideways. Bonk is sideways. Wave is sideways. Bomb is sideways. You can see here, this is what the screener is all about. And, what are the probable trend? As you can see here, of these all coins, only Floki is having a strong upside for now, and everything is green. All the traffic indicators are green. I cannot give you the logic of this green light, all the four green light, because all the four green lights having some or the other logics based on the data we are having on the screen. Actually, if the price is above this, if the price is below this, if this is above this, if this is below this, this is how the green and red is defined. So on the 15 minutes, as you can see, this is the trend. But if you want to see what the half-term time frame looks like for these coins, so go to the 1 hour time frame. Similarly for these coins, so if you go click on the 1 hour, so for Floki, it was an uptrend. So The 1 hour is still strong up. If you saw, the 15 minutes were having a downtrend for, you know, Pepe and Wave, but on 1 hour these are strong up. So basically the lower term time frame might be bearish, but 1 hour is still looking good. For example, 4 hours, just look at the 4 hours on the meme coins. 4 hour, every 4 hour, everything looks like bullish except Doge, SHIB, and maybe sideways for Bonk. Except these 3 coins, the WIF, BOM, and Pepe, all these 3 coins are strongly bullish. You can see the current trend on the 4 hour is bullish. You see on the BOM it's upside, Floki is upside, Pepe is upside. As we all know, these coins are bullish. Look at the daily time frame, you will know exactly what the daily looks like. For daily, BOM is on the downside, Floki is sideways, SHIB and Doge on the daily is an upside. So practically it means that we are accumulating on the lower term time frame, and we might be looking for some move on an upside. It's just accumulating, something like that. Yeah, you can see the probable trend is up. So even though the daily is bullish on Doge and SHIB, the lower term time frames are bearish, which means that it's accumulating for the next leg up, which is going to happen probably on the daily time frame. It might take a lot of time for it to play out. It's not going to happen in a day or two. So you can see Pepe on the high term time frame on the daily seems to be like a downtrend, as you can see here. You know, similarly, you can also check on weekly what exactly the things looks like. So weekly we don't have any data because these are fairly new coins and they don't have much of a data on the weekly as of now for these EMAs. So that's what this whole screener is all about, guys. So use it, guys. Just go on our website 21mtechnicals.com, go on the crypto screener, use it, click on the trend catcher, and you'll be able to find this screener. You can also use breakout screener as well. It's very similar to those. If you really want to find any coin, just go on the search bar on the top left and you will be able to type any coin you want, and you know, that's going to give you all the data you need for that coin actually. So similarly, this is the breakout screener as well. I've already mentioned it previously. You know, I'm just waiting for it to load on the 15 minutes. This screener takes a little bit more time to load actually versus the trend catcher, because the trend catcher screener is directly, I mean, it is not associated with any bot. It's directly associated with, it don't have any bot in the between. This screener have the bot, because the breakout screener as well as divergence screener, we have bots in our Discord. Whenever these Discord under the Discord, the bot throws any messages, it's just display here on the screener, simple. So basically it just slightly take a little bit more time to load here, and based on our internet speed as well. But yeah, it's gonna take a little bit more time for me because I'm also having live stream going on. So as you can see, the screener is loaded, and you'll be able to see here the UTC time. This notification came on 4th of June, 7:45 UTC. Currently it is 8:23 UTC, which means that this notification came for Bitcoin. The current price was 69,500. The resistance, there is a huge resistance at 69,585. So till Bitcoin don't flip 69,585, we are bearish. There is a likelihood that we might just dip down and probably even to 69k. There is going to be a light chop between 69.1 and 69,585. So if we really want Bitcoin to run up towards 73,000, 74,500, we want it to flip 69,585 on 15 minutes time frame, you know. So practically it also gives the latest notifications for all the coins. Just type it here, whatever the coins you want. For example, just type SUI USD.P. okay, so just type it here and press enter. So it's waiting here, it's searching for the coin, if it's having it, if it has any data for this coin. So I think we don't have any data for this coin yet. There is no notification for this coin, but there is a coin SUI USD.P, but we don't have any data for now for this coin. You can type maybe INJ USD.P, INJ USD.P, and just press enter. It's going to search for the data. So for now we don't have any latest INJ support and resistance levels on the 15 minutes. So you can then probably search for 1 hour or maybe 4 hours time frame. So that's all what we have for crypto screener, guys. Start using it, trend catcher. I'm damn sure it's going to be very helpful to you guys For now, it is free for everyone, even though you are a member or not, it's free. Slowly, we will be making the new page on the 21M Technicals for a sign-in and login page, and that login access will be given only to our premium members for the community, because this was possible because of them. They have motivated me to make this sort of a trend catcher. Right now, my target is to upgrade this trend screener. We are going to add a little bit more data in it, for example volume, market cap, and a lot of other things, so that we can have a complete list of things, and we can just, based on these data, we'll be having a very strong based on this data, we'll be able to know what can be the most likely trend for these coins. Actually, that's how we will play. So use it, guys. I'm also using it. Honestly, it is like I was doing this manually, but now I have this screener. You don't have to go for like open 20 charts in front of a trading view. You just have this screener here. As and when it just gives you have screener, you have bots, our breaker bot, you have divergence bot, you have our indicators, price action algo, support resistance algo. Just use it, combine it, and I'm damn sure you're going to make a good strategy out of it. You have lot of things to play with, guys. It's just that you have to make your own strategy based on what it suits you. Okay, so that's all it was about our trend screener. So sorry for that, for taking much of a time, but I just wanted to launch it. So thanks a lot for listening to me patiently. Now let's deep dive into our Bitcoin analysis. Now yesterday, we caught a very nice long on Bitcoin at 68,400. I do feel that our stops, we have moved at 68,500. We missed our stop. You see, it went down to 68,556. So far it is above our stop, and I feel that there are two possibilities. As you can see here, the price is above the trend line. The price is above the trend line, but for Bitcoin to be bullish, we need to break above 70,695. So what it wants is, let's say this is some sort of a wave 1, this is A, B, C, wave 2, this is wave 3 here, wave 4, and really let's see one more push up for the wave 5. Let's say one more push up for the wave 5 towards the naked POC that we have here at 71,261. Or maybe this is like a 1-2-1-2 move, or this is like some sort of a ABCDE as well. But for now, looking to the structure, looking to the lower term time frame, what I'm feeling here is that there is a very likelihood that the move that you're watching right now is a triangle formation. Very clean triangle. Very clean triangle. There are two types of triangle. One is the bullish triangle, the other one is the bearish triangle. So let's talk about the bullish triangle for now. So yesterday we got a breakout with a good volume, followed by a rejection. It's okay. We have seen a similar sort of thing happening in the month of February as well, as you guys know about. So let me show you what happened in February. Let me show you as well. It, we played perfectly this February breakout as well. It, correct? Here. See? So what happened in the month of February? So when we started an uptrend here, you got a nice accumulation here, a triangle formation, and then we got an upside followed by a sharp dump, a V-shaped reversal, and then run up. A very similar sort of a move is also possible for Feb. Even that on the 4 hours time frame, we got a very interesting run up over here, and then we got a very nice triangle, not exactly a kind of triangle, but a very similar sort of a triangle. And from there we started breaking out a little bit more sideways, and breakout happened. So currently what I'm watching here is there is a likelihood that I think we're going to see a bullish breakout. Again, BTC is going to attempt for a bullish breakout. So the move I'm watching is A, B, C, wave A, B, C, wave B, A, B, C, wave C, A, B, C, wave D, maybe some sort of another move on the downside for wave E, possibility is there. Maybe one more push on the downside is a possibility, a breakout, and then run up. So even if we get stop out at 68.5, I would wait for it to give us a retest of weekly opens and a naked POC that we have around 67,600 in case if it gives us. So ideally I would like to see a breakout, a shallow wave, a shallow wave, and I would like to see a price move on an upside. I mean, this is what I'm expecting for Bitcoin. Now there are two possibilities, as I mentioned, on the lower term time frame. Either we push up from here straight away till up, or we can have one more push on the downside. Maybe this is like some sort of a wave A, B, C, D, because every move that we have seen is in three waves, 3 3 3, and there can be a shallow wave E over here, and we can look for a push up straight away, or a wave E can literally be like a little bit more sideways, more choppiness in the market, more accumulation in this whole triangle, and then it can, the way we did it last time, we get a fake out, and then what happened was a retest happened. Then the next breakout was a big breakout. We have seen this sort of a move as well. The first breakout was a fake out, and then the second move was a very big breakout. I mean, I've seen this sort of a move here somewhere. Hold on. Here, as you can see here. So that's what happened in January, as you can see, and we played it perfectly. So this was the triangle that we had, as you can see, perfect triangle here. See, a triangle in an uptrend, a very similar sort of a triangle. We got a nice breakout over here. The volume was good, but followed by a dump, having a retest of 2024 opens, and then once we get a support, another breakout, retest happened, and then a big rally happened. So a very similar sort of thing is likelihood when we are talking about a bullish case for Bitcoin. So this is the bull case scenario for Bitcoin, guys, and I'm leaning bullish, honestly speaking, for now, because I still want USD dominance to retest that 4% levels. The 4% levels for USD dominance is going to come and will happen. Eventually, it's going to happen. We will test this 4% eventually. We are having a strong trend line. We are still under this trend line. So I would like to see, a very interesting move on the USD dominance. Just break down here, some sort of a wave 1, wave B, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just go down here to the 4%, and just trend line, a little bit choppiness, a little bit accumulation again, and then we break out like this. That's what I really want for the USD dominance. And actually, I think we should be seeing more downside on the USD dominance rather than we should be expecting an upside, because we are having a resistance here. Unless and until we flip these levels, we are bearish. So once we flip it, we will be bullish on USD dominance, which the market is going to be dumping hard then. So then we will be changing our bias, then we'll be changing our plan, then we'll be changing our ways of trading. Right now we just wanted to buy the dips, long the dips. Once it flips, once the USD dominance flips this green box, the strategy will change on short the any pump you get shorted. Any pump you get is shorted. That's what it would be at that point of time. But for now, my view is I'm expecting downside for USD DOM. So Bitcoin, I'm still expecting a move on an upside. For BTC, guys, we just have to hold our spots that we bought yesterday with our stop loss at 68.5. In case if we get stop out, we'll be looking for maybe buy the, we just wait for it to finish the move, maybe something like this, just break out again and just hold it here. So we will buy here again at 68.2, 68.4, and then we will let it ride for a new all-time highs like this. So let's see, this is the bull case scenario for Bitcoin. Let's talk about the bear case scenario for Bitcoin. Now, there are two possibilities, as I mentioned, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the bear case scenario is a very valid scenario, ladies and gentlemen, which I would not like to ignore it. Very valid. There is a possibility that we are currently doing, wave B actually. How? So there is a possibility that, the move on the downside was, let's say, some sort of a wave, 3 waves. So it was like some sort of a wave, maybe W. Hold on, we look for 786, maybe 886. So this was like, wave W or wave A. This is some sort of a wave A, B, and this is going to be a wave B, a little bit more sideways accumulation, and then we're going to see a move on the downside for wave C. This can be a little bit choppiness, this can be more downside. Possibility is always there. It's like a more choppiness. We sweep up the highs of 70,743, a deviation, and then we just dump from there. We take the naked POC at 71,196 to 71,200. We just tag that naked POC, make everyone bullish, make everyone scream for all-time highs. We don't give them, and we just dump on their face towards, 62,000, maybe even 60K, depends. So this is the worst case scenario on Bitcoin in my view. This is the bear case scenario that we have on the Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. Similarly, I also have one more triangle, but I don't think a triangle is valid, honestly speaking, because we got a very much sharp move on an upside. But yes, this triangle is also a valid, ABC triangle, as you can see. So practically the move was this is A, 3 waves move B. The top is in, let's say this was your top, 70,376 is your top, and we should be aiming down towards here and straight down towards 62,860. This is what the worst case scenario for Bitcoin would be at that point of time. And hence, it's better for us to ride with stops at break even or in profits at 68,500. And for any new trades we really want to open, I just want you guys to look the total 3 chart. As I mentioned yesterday as well, till total 3 don't flip daily or daily above 687.5 billion, you don't look for long opportunities. You don't really look for long opportunities. You just have to wait for total 3 to flip that equilibrium. Okay, you just have to flip that equilibrium. So for now, I'm just literally going to avoid alts. I will be looking to the screener. I'll be seeing which alts are having a strong, right now they're having strong upside, or are looking strong compared to others. Only those alts will be trading, else I'm just simply going to avoid alts. In fact, even if you look at from the total 2 perspective, over here total 2 is still holding up the equilibrium and it's bullish. So I'm expecting total 2. So Ethereum, I'm expecting one more push on an upside. On ETH, it's just that it's just taking a little bit more time than anticipated. Honestly, it's just a little bit more choppiness sideways over here. So I am thinking once ETH flips the 38, what exactly the level is, 3850. Once ETH flips 3850 on 1 hour, we will be looking to long towards 4130. This will be my top. This is going to be my accurate 100% top levels. We go here, it's going to give us 20% move on the downside for Ethereum. You can write it down somewhere. This levels, whenever we go here, this is going to be my top for ETH. And from here, you're going to see 20% move on the downside. You can simply just write it down. You can record it. You can take a screenshot. You can do whatever you want. But this is my top levels for ETH. This is going to be my beast short for ETH. My invalidation is going to be about 1618. Anything above 4216 can be 4220, 4230. And your take profit target is going to be 20% move on the downside for 3580, and maybe even more on the downside. But for now, I think ETH is slightly looking bearish to me. Why? Because you have A, B, C, and then you have another A, B, C, and then you got a move on the downside. Choppiness. So once ETH loses 3734, I'm going to short it. And I'm going to let it ride to my target of 3580. That's the bear case scenario for ETH as well. So overall, ladies and gentlemen, I would just like to talk more on USDT DOM, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Ethereum for now, I would say it's accumulating above the equilibrium till the price stays above 3730 or 3736. We are bullish till it stays above. Once it goes under these levels, you have to short it. You just short it. That's where you make good money over there on ETH. Actually, looking to Bitcoin, I think I've already mentioned Bitcoin. USD DOM, I've already mentioned it. Total crypto market cap is still accumulating here, you can see, and I still see the move as some sort of a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's what I'm watching. One more push up would be nice, and it will come as a surprise to many. Actually, once that real push begins, it will surprise everyone what's gonna happen actually. Whether it's gonna see the new highs towards 1414 of 2.943 trillion, or it's just going to be a swing failure pattern, like this swing filler pattern, and then boo, yeah, I mean, we just do something like this. Possibility is always there. So that's the reason we'll be taking profits on Bitcoin. As I mentioned, if it goes above or near to 70,800 to 71,175, I'll be taking 50% profits on my Bitcoin spot backs. Earlier I sold Bitcoin at 70,500. You guys know about it. All my Bitcoins that I hold from 16,800, 50% bags I sold. The Bitcoin we bought at 39,000, we sold. The Bitcoin we bought at 60,000, we sold. So I mean, we have sold almost. I mean, and right now I bought everything back at 60. Whatever I sold at 70,500, I bought at 68,300, which is right now in profits. My stops is at 68,500. So $200 spread. I've kept it intentionally just in case, if it triggers my sell. So, I don't make a loss. That's why I've kept the $200 spread actually. BNB looks great. It got a nice breakout yesterday. It had a good breakout. I wanted a retest of 611. If it gives us, we take it, and I'm expecting a nice push on an upside. A minimum push is going to be 710, maximum 794. That's where it's going to top out at this bull run, in my view. Floki coming to our entry zone. Honestly, we got our 258. I got a nice push yesterday. I still feel that Floki is light bullish, as you can see on the screener as well. It's more likely ABC. So I'm looking for a push for wave 3 here, 4 and 5. That's what I want for Floki to continue on an upside. So for now, I'm just holding Floki. Solana as well. It's looking good for till we are above, as I mentioned, 161.5. I think Solana is looking great. It's bull. And I will be looking for more upside towards 180 to 182, and from there maybe we will sell, or it's just going to have one more push on upside, make new all-time highs. But for now, I'm looking for more upside on Solana. Looking to few more alts. RNDR, I sold RNDR yesterday at break even, but I feel that RNDR is still looking great. It's holding up. It reclaimed the levels of EMA 200 on the 4 hours. So practically this is looking good actually. I mean, this setup is still holding very nicely. I should have held RNDR honestly if I personally feel it, but RNDR is looking great to me. FET is looking great to me. They are both holding up the levels, so both are looking great honestly speaking. So just look at the FET. FET 2.16 is your levels. Till FET is above 2.16, it's good. But now I think we are under 2.16, so I think FET it should be avoided for now. Yeah, yesterday it was holding up. For now it has lost it, so we just have to wait for it. 12 hours, RSI confluence, BB confluence have turned red, cross confluence have turned red. So overall I think the trend on the 12 hour is on the downtrend for FET, but RNDR is still looking great over here actually. But I'm still gonna wait for it, honestly speaking. Even if it looks great, as I'm in Bitcoin, I just need to wait a little bit more for Bitcoin to flip above 69.5 so that I can give more and more all trades actually. Looking to hey, hi I miss you. Same to you, bro. Anas, salam, bro. Walaikum salam. Hi man, very good trades this one, thank you. Silver, yeah, let's check silver. Oh, silver USD. It's USD. Silver USD, let's check it out. If you remember, my target for silver initially, XAGUSD Wanda was $32 if you remember, and I have booked a good gains at 32.5. Basically, I've sold my 50% of my physical silver there, and I still feel it's bullish. It's just that I need to take some profits, and I need to wait it to give us a good entry, maybe re-entry, and I'll rebuy it actually if needed. So if you look here, what I'm expecting for silver is it break out here like this. So we want it to retest 28.829. Just want it to hold and here retest it. And once we hold and retest, I'm expecting it to pump it up to 37.5. That's what I'm expecting for silver. But if this range highs is turned as a resistance, we dump like here resistance, then we have a problem. Then silver might just come down to test the range lows of 19. So for now it's bullish. My overall plan is I'm expecting silver to have a continuation on an upside. As you guys can see here, my plan, the hard term time frame plan, that's what I'm expecting. $45 to $50 in this run. From there, a little bit bigger correction like what gold did, and then further run up to $111 to $120. So that's what my bigger plan for silver is at the moment. For now, I think we just likely going to go towards LTF. I'm expecting it to go towards $28.8 to $29. That's what I'm expecting. That level should hold, and that level should give us a good move on an upside. Hadi Anis, lol. I mean, I don't know why you always seems to be angry on me somehow. So yeah, bye. Anyways, who cares? Ali Siddiq, good afternoon, bro. Yeah, good afternoon. Join the stream late. Welcome, bro. I mean, you can just check the stream, maybe watch it later on as well, my friend. Ali, again, could you please update? Waves. Yeah, I'm very much underwater on waves, honestly, and I would just admit it. I think that waves, the delisting on the Binance have created, and there is some news with respect to what do you say? Its CEO, I would say. I mean, I was expecting waves. I mean, this was my plan, if you see here, but I was expecting this dump to happen after giving us a retest of 3.4 to 3.65, if you can see here, you see. But it went straight away to my target of 1.4. So I am not ready to sell my waves here at the... I'm not ready to sell my waves at the range lows, actually. I mean, you sell here around 3.36. So what are we going to do with the waves, actually? I think we should be transferring waves to coin margins, because from Binance, they, I mean, of course, I'm not having waves on Binance. But whatever the exchanges you have, let's say if you have on Binance, you can probably move it on other exchanges. But the way we are having on the downside, a very similar sort of thing we saw on TRB as well. Let me show you. A very similar sort of thing have happened with the TRB previously. A very similar sort of thing. So as you can see here, after a massive move up here, we got a move on the downside, went to the support, very massive move on the downside with the volume, and out of nowhere we accumulated and we got a run up. Now, I'm not saying waves is going to do something like this, but it's a shit coin. But looking to the structure, I mean, this was the price action that I had on waves, and I think it don't make sense for me to sell it here, but what it makes sense for me to short or hedge it to make some money that we have lost. So I think what I will gonna do is, I think the retest of waves is going to come. That retest is going to be somewhere around 1.82 to 1.9. This is where the retest is going to be. 1.82 to 1.9. That retest is where we're going to short it, and we will let it ride to 1.26 to maybe even $1 as well. That is going to be a good short, actually, and that can recover our all. Because my original stop loss was 3.36, if you remember. So this was my stop loss on waves here. So that could have been 1 hour loss. And right now we are literally here. So it's almost close to 2.9 to 3 hour loss. So if I have just risked 1%, now I'm down 3% on waves for my overall portfolio on just like spots. So that's what it is. So for example, I'm just saying, waves, the next plan is to give us a retest of 1.82 to 1.9, a dump down here towards from those levels to 1.23, maybe even 1.08. So that's going to be a very interesting ABC move. As you can see here, that is A, B, 1, a small 2, 3, 4, 5. Accumulation happens, and then you will see some move like this. Binance delisting, in my view, doesn't make sense to me, honestly. It should not affect my price action, because we are playing the pure price action. We have seen a lot of coins have been delisted that is still, they are still holding up nicely. So I think with waves, the project is strong. If there is a false rumors about the the owner or the CEO, or even if the rumors are right, then probably we just short it to zero. Simple as that, and we make money out of it. We just recover our 3% loss actually. But overall, I think this is my plan for waves. I'm expecting to give us a retest of 1.84 to 1.9. I mean, that's what I would like to see for waves. I would not like to sell it here. We will short it. So let's say if you have 10 waves, you will short 20 waves at 1.85 to 1.9. Just short 20 waves over there, because there is going to be the way we have seen the move on the downside. I'm going to give you, don't take it on your own. I'm going to play, make you guys play as well. So because when we see a similar move, a big move on the downside, there always have to be, whenever we have seen this move here, there it is going to recover someday. It's gonna come up here. Always it happens. Always. I mean, always. Even if you got a move on an upside like this, the white candle, this fair value gap is going to fill at some point. At some point, even after a few days. Right now, it's all panic and everything. In next few days, you will see waves close back to 2.4 and maybe even to 3.6 as well. It's just a matter of time probably, and we just have to fight these levels actually. But we will place some scalps on waves so that we can recover good. I just want to recover my 3R that I've lost on this wave. So I just want to recover the 3R honestly for the swings. I'll give it. I have set my alerts and everything is set. Could you take a look at AR? The recent news invited my wave count, so not sure if I should still expect $33. Let's check AR. I think I was very bullish on AR, honestly speaking, and I still am bullish on AR. My plan for AR is this. I'm expecting AR to, push up towards 55, maybe 59, and from there giving us move down towards 25. I'm still expecting that wave count because I see AR is doing 1, 2, 3, 4. Push up one more time. Now, not necessarily it can literally go to 55 here or 59. It can even go for a shallow retracement of 1.13 Fibonacci levels. Nobody have heard about 1.13, but that is the most shallow retracement or expansion you can ever have on a coin, in just in case of a fake out or a trap, probably like 51.7 to 55. And from there, a move on the downside trigger down towards 28 would be nice. But if AR flips 55, this level it is flipped on daily. We go here, the price is holding here, we flip it, the bottom is in, and it's just going to simply run up to my upper target of $80 to $100. So practically I think I'm bullish on AR on the lower time frame. It looks great to me. I'm still expecting a push on an upside, even though we have swept the highs. We have made new highs above, we have went to 49.5. I mean, that can be highs as well with the 3 move on an upside A, B, C. But overall, I think this is the wave count that I have. I still expect one more push on an upside for like 5 waves, and then short it down to 25.6 would be nice. Let's check PYR, my friend. Rollman, let's go here. PYR got a very nice scam up move yesterday, as you all can see. What you have it here is that there is a range highs. I'm just going to delete it. Yep, there is a range highs. So if let's say PYR holds above 5.28 and it don't close under, let's say if today it don't close under, because the white candle, it means that the pump that we got was a strong bull pump, means that it is supported by the volume. There is a volume with the pump, but as you know, whenever we have seen such sort of a pump, we have also seen dump. Unless that the pump happened and it closed above certain levels. So we have closed above, we got acceptance above 5.28. So if PYR holds the 5.28 to 5.2 levels as a support, we don't close it, I think PYR is likely going to continue on an upside towards $10. I think it can really be big. I mean, if you really want to risk it, you can play some spots. You can buy spots at 5.3 to 5.25 and with your invalidation 5.23. I mean, you don't really want it to lose 5.23 on the daily. Once it closes in the 5.23 on the daily, just accept the loss, close it, because the risk reward is amazing actually. The target would be very, very big. It should be more upside in my view if it is bullish. So we just need to wait for the daily closure on PYR. But just look at some other aspects as well. If you look at here, I mean, the EMAs, as you see here, the RSI confluence has turned green. BB has yet to turn green. Cross confluence is green. 50 confluence is red, which is a good sign, which means that the RSI have flipped above 50, which is a good sign. We have broke out over here, which is really, really a good sign. Yep. And if you look at the momentum as well, the momentum is bullish as well, as you can see here. We are above and there is a green dot, which means the consensus overall is bull for now. So we just need to hold this 5.27 to 5.28 levels. Once we hold it, you just buy it. The target would be, first target would be 7.34, 6 and $9, and the last target for our PYR, in case if it flips the $9 as well, the target would be like maybe new all-time highs, and it's going to go into the price discovery mode actually. But this is looking great. I'm just going to keep eyes on it actually. Let's talk about last alt that we have is NEAR, ladies and gentlemen. I was expecting NEAR to give us a push on an upside. That 7.6 did not hold actually. Did not hold, which is not good actually. Honestly speaking, I was expecting it to hold actually, because the way NEAR had a push on an upside, this 7.61 has to hold, and which also tells me that the move here was A, B, C, and the move here is some sort of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So practically it's like a diagonal. So what I'm seeing for now is some sort of a B, 1. Yeah, they're going to be retest of 7.6, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think NEAR is likely going to see a move on the downside at this point from the wave count perspective, and a 6.3 to $6 is a very likelihood target for NEAR minimum, and anything under $6 is going to be like a double bottom sort of a thing, or maybe even it can trigger 2.5 as well, like a bigger ABC. But for now, I think this is what I'm expecting for NEAR. Once it reclaims the 7.6 up here, we reclaim it on the daily or 4 hour as well. You can long it and you can ride it till range highs of 9 to 9.5, and then probably look for a dump like this. But for now, if looking to the wave count, it is honestly looking bearish to me on the lower term time frame. So that's all I have. Even BTC is looking, it seems like it wants to go down. Let's see what it wants to give us, whether it's going to play this bear count or whether it's going to play the bull count. But for now, I think we're just going to ride with our stops at 68.5. If you want to stop, it stops. If you want to play, we will see. I mean, of course, we can always. Our main priority here is in our community. My main priority is to increase your net worth and also not to lose money. That's all. I mean, we just have to preserve the capital, and we just have to, make our net worth. Okay, so let's say you begin the month of June with $100. By end of June, you should be having at least $150 to $140 in the hand, or you should have at least $100 minimum. So that, of course, not all months are going to be same. There is going to be slow chop. There's going to be sideways. There's going to be market that, it's going to be against my style. It's going to be against someone else's style. We just have to wait a bit. Patience is all we needed. Once this trend starts catching up, you literally go big in and you'll make big out of it actually. That's how I play normally. So one more important aspect. Now I've discussed everything about it. So now let's deep dive into the hard term time frame for Bitcoin. Let's go to the BLX. So let's go to the BLX chart here. Bitcoin liquidity index. So if you look at BLX on the monthly time frame, let's go to the monthly, because monthly is what I need and something I need to show you as well. If you remember, SPX invalidated the monthly engulfing candle. The only issue is that Bitcoin is yet not invalidated this whole monthly engulfing candle. There is a monthly engulfing candle over here which is still valid. We did not invalidate. We did not went above 886. It's still valid. For it to invalidate, we need to go above 72.1. Only then this whole engulfing candle is going to get invalid. Which means that even if we dump, the dump is going to happen because of something else, but it's not because of the engulfing. So practically speaking, we still have that issue on the horizon time frame of an engulfing. The only two wave counts I have for a bigger, scenario for Bitcoin is bull case scenario, which is my favorite one, but which don't support the USD dominance wave count. But still, I mean, as we all wants to be bullish, this is the wave count we can have it on the Bitcoin. But I mean, that's how it should play normally if we are bullish. In case of bearish, I think this is how it should play. The top might be in, or we can have one more push on the upside towards 83,000, maybe $78,000, $80,000, and from there we started a big bear market till 2026. We bottom around 2025, August to December 2025, and maybe early 2026. January we started reversing, and we look for then the pump on the Bitcoin is going to be massive. I mean, it's going to be very, very big in case of this bear market. We get this bear market in case. So that's the only two count that I have. I don't have any other wave count, honestly speaking. So that's what we have on the monthly time frame. Just look at the monthly, RSI. I mean, just look at here. The monthly RSI, what you are having is a very strong bear divergence, which is something I forgot to monitor. I forgot to tell you. There is a very strong bear divergence over here on the monthly. See? Very strong. This was the highs up here. And that's where you have a strong monthly bear divergence as well on an RSI. Strong monthly divergence on an RSI. Very strong. Just add MACD as well over here. Moving average convergence divergence. Now MACD, if you look at here, we just don't want to look MACD alone. You need to look MACD plus histogram. If you look at here, yes, even MACD is having a divergence, and that's like a bear divergence on monthly. A very similar divergence over here. But the problem over here is the MACD is not yet started curling back on the downside. Meaning that there is a likelihood that we might look for an upside and invalidate this whole divergence. But for now, we are very far from that numbers. We still need that bigger move on an upside with the volume. If we don't get the volume, even MACD is going to be like giving me the top signal for Bitcoin. And we're just going to be entering into something that we are not even prepared for, or we are not even expecting it, which means that another bear market. So, I mean, right now I'm just very much worried about this divergence that I found out yesterday only when I was analyzing the monthly chart. Something that I missed it earlier. It's not that, I want to be bearish or my biasness is bearish, but it's just that whatever we are seeing or watching here is not good actually. It's not good. For now, I think if we don't flip up the RSI based MA don't flip up 70, then I think June is likely going to see some red month, testing the 60, bouncing up, and then further down to test the 50, chop bounce. Then we don't down like this. So you just have to be very, very careful, guys. And honestly, we are reaching apex of this whole accumulation. If bulls need to push up, this is the time. They need to step up. They need to show the bears who are the king over here. Because if bulls do not defend here, if they do not flip 69.1, trust me, we are likely going to, we might not get new all-time highs. We might just simply dump from here. The only difference between the new all-time highs and right now is, and our plan on the midterm time frame, if you know from the week of accumulation perspective is that on the lower term time frame, we need that new all-time highs to finish the distributive pattern. It's going to confirm the distributive top. That distributive top is like, just give us the push on one more upside like this. It's gonna be like a bear divergence again on the daily as well as monthly making higher highs, but the RSI don't make higher highs, and that is where the distributive top happens like this, and then we like a bot pattern comes out, chop like here, and then we move on the downside. And this is how the distributive top normally looks like. So we just need that one more push on the upside so that we can finish this whole pattern, the distributive top, along with the monthly bear divergence that we are watching right now. It's a little bit scary, honestly, because I've never seen a monthly bear divergence, and how it's going to play out, even I don't know, honestly speaking. Looking to the weekly as well, weekly time frame is still bearish because we are under RSI based MA. We have lost it. Any push or maybe like a retest is going to be like a move on the downside, so we just have to be very careful. I think RSI stopped out the momentum. We are losing the momentum on Bitcoin, even though we are chopping up. Monthly and weekly is not giving me good vibes on Bitcoin, honestly speaking. It's not at all giving me good vibes. So right now, let's say your net worth is $1,000. I would say you should not be putting more than $500 into crypto at this point. So if things goes against us, so you won't lose much, and we can hedge it. You can short the rest of the market with the remaining $500, so that whatever the spot bags you have it, you can make it up, and you will end up with the net gains. Actually, that's what I will be guiding you when the time comes, actually. But monthly and weekly, I'm not getting that good confidence, honestly, on Bitcoin. I mean, monthly bear divergence, weekly RSI is under RSI based MA. Even if we get a push on an upside, I think 74,500 to 77,000 is going to be max upside, and followed by a big move on the downside. It's going to be like a dump, So let's say even if we have a move on an upside one more time, it's going to be followed by a move on the downside with a dump under 54,000. It's going to take that slow. This pennant is going to be a bearish pennant then, and after which I would be looking to see Bitcoin down like this, because then it would finish this whole 5 waves run. You see, if this is 5 waves, I mean 1 2 3 4 5, it's gonna finish this whole 5 waves actually. And what comes after 5 waves? After 5 waves, you enter a bear market normally. That's how it normally does. So I don't know. I mean, monthly and weekly are not giving me good signs. So don't put all your net worth, honestly, into crypto at this point. Play wisely. Manage your risk, guys. I'm not saying that we are not gonna make good money. I'm saying that we will make money, but let's play safer. This month actually, let's play safe. May also we played very safe, very nicely. June, I think we have to be very cautious, honestly. Election is coming in US. In India today, we are having elections, and the results are going to come out anytime soon. Probably it's going on live. The markets are going nuts in India. Very, very volatile. With every small news, it's just going up and down, up and down. It's wrecking everyone. Of course, I don't play in your market, but yeah. And also, you need to understand that weekly MACD histogram is also not looking that great. It's having some sort of a bear divergence, as you can see here. That's a very strong divergence over here on the MACD. And there is a likelihood that we got a death cross as well on the MACD. So whenever we get a cross, normally we get a big downside move, a fall, you see, every damn time. So just stay cautious, I would say. I mean, I'm not being bearish over, honestly, but I just don't want to be blindly bullish. We have to be bull, but not blindly bull. I mean, not like the bull without an eye. You just simply keep on buying. No, I mean, not blindly bull. So weekly and monthly is not looking that great, guys. I'm sorry to say, but it's honestly not looking great. Even if one more push we get, it's 74.5 to 76. Just sell and exit. That's all. Don't even wait for any coins to pump or whatever. Sell, exit, When it goes back under 69.1, short everything. It's like shorted, short. That's how we will play actually. You don't want to miss the top. I did not miss it here. If you remember, I shorted it. I did not miss it here at 48,000. I shorted it, and so on. I did not miss it here at 25,000 as well. I shorted to $17,000. So why would you miss? In case if it stops out, it's gonna be like a good season for me. I mean, I'm very much good in playing bull market as well as I'm very much good in playing bear market. So very much good in finding the tops actually. So I think we are likely very, very close to topping out. Let them scream 100K, let them scream 84K, but I think there is Bitcoin is planning something else for us. Maybe it's a very different plan that you might not like it actually. So you can save this whole of course everything is saved, and but it's public live, so you can screenshot this. You can maybe make a swing probably in the next few months. If we go to 100K, you can always tell me that you were wrong. Of course, I would be very much love to be wrong, and we will every time we go above 69.1, we will buy every damn time. So we are likely going to long it, but I'm definitely going to sell my bags between $74.5 to $77,000. That's the logical area for me, and that's the levels where I think the supply is going to start coming in my view. People want to take profits. So that's all for the today's stream, guys. Little bit slow day, and it's gonna be slow day. So let's see if we get stop out at break even or in profits, or if the 68.5 hold, because previous week value area high is very, very crucial for us. So that is a bull and bear case scenario. So it's just we have to wait a little bit more patiently, guys. That's all. I'm just trading and scalping based on the price action algo, giving good scalps actually. I shorted this chalk. It gave the chalk. I shorted it here around 69.7, 69.6, and they made a good money out of here with a retest of previous week mid. It was a good scalp. Again, it gave a bossy XC over here. I shorted the fair value gap plus auto block around here. Again, I booked profits. Now we got another boss. So I'm just any retest of Monday mid of 68.9. So I'm just playing some scalps, here and there. But even though looking at the structure, there is a possibility that once this trend line we break, I will be booking profits on my spot bags on Bitcoin, honestly speaking. And it's like a triangle. So if it loses this Monday mid, of course we have lost it. We don't flip it. Then be ready to go to the 67,500 again. This is how it can go actually. So I'm just playing the price action algo, and I'm just playing the price action algo. Yeah, I'm sorry for making you scare. LTF targets for FET, if it holds 2.16, but we have lost 2.16. So anything under 2.16, we are going back down to 1.7 and 1.8. That is what we are looking for. Yeah, man, you really don't have to be scared. It's like I don't want to want you guys to unintentionally or intentionally want you to scare. No, we are just seeing what is there in front of your screen. How can you ignore, or how can I ignore this big bear divergence on the MACD, the death cross on the MACD on the weekly time frame, on the monthly there is a big bear divergence on the monthly. I don't know. How should I ignore all these things? There is still a chance that this engulfing candle is likely going to play out. So we haven't flipped 69.1. We are still under the premium zone. Maybe this might be an accumulation. Maybe. So maybe what it might do is it might reset everything. It might just probably see one more move on the downside like this, and then probably run up. Possibility is always there just to finish this, like the way we saw playing out this whole structure. Possibility is always there. But for now, I think we just have to be slightly cautious. What we are watching is not good actually. Not good. Any move on an upside towards 75 to 77 is like an exit. Clearly sell and just go away. That's all. So that's all, my friend, for now, and have a nice day. Take care. We'll connect in the evening again, okay, with the stream. Whatever the trades I am seeing or I will see, I'm definitely going to give you guys. Thanks a lot. Start using the screener. Our website link is already mentioned in the community in the Discord, and also there in the in the description in this title, so on the YouTube as well. So check it out. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.